We have seen a significant uptick in school lockdowns taking place recently around the state.
This comes after an armed student was killed outside of Mount Horeb Middle School. So why does a safety threat at one school result in similar threats at others? Our Maddie Heimch is here with more. Maddie?
Susan and Eric, we've been discussing what happened over in Mount Horeb at length, but several other schools in our area have since experienced lockdowns and safety threats of their own. The Platteville School District, the New Glarus School District, Monroe Elementary over in Janesville, all have been forced to take a second look at safety as well. I sat down with law enforcement consultant Brian Landers to learn more about this ripple effect. Take a look.
When a place like Mount Horeb is the location of an incident, I think that reminds a lot of other schools, parents, teachers, public in general, that those tragic events can happen anywhere. That especially holds true for schools in rural or smaller communities.
Landers said the uptick in threat reporting is less reflective of a dangerous environment and instead more reflective of a cautious community.
When it hits closer to home, there's just a greater diligence by the public to be more alert, take any threat seriously.
This diligence, Landers says, is what results in an outpouring of hyper-vigilant 911 calls. But he says the public shouldn't shy away from calling law enforcement just because a threat could be illegitimate. First responders, he says, know that some calls will be fruitless.
You respond with the understanding that there is a potential of danger. Doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a probability of danger.
But you'd rather be safe than sorry.
If you see something, say something. Don't ever think that, you might just chalk up to say, well, my mind is just racing. I've always told everybody, trust your instincts.
According to a Pew Research study released in April, more than half of K-12 teachers are at least, quote, somewhat worried about a school shooting happening at their school. Almost 3/4 of parents felt the same way.
I think what you're seeing is that the faculty at the schools, the parents, the public in general being more on high alert.
We have anonymous report resources up right now on channel3000.com.